We're going to take this opportunity and walk through here, and I want to pick out a few albums that I think are like worth mentioning. See where we go. This is a band that I always got a lot out of. It's not really death metal. It's band Black Flag. They've got one of the most intense vocalists ever. His name is Henry Rollins, and that was a real influence to me when that first came out. They had a couple other lineups before this, a couple other singers, but no one quite so extreme as Henry. Moving on down. I don't think we've got the particular album in stock because the new stuff is really not worth mentioning. I'm talking about Alice Cooper, but certainly the stuff prior to Welcome to My Nightmare, including that album and $1 Billion Babies, was something that I really admired a lot when I was growing up. This, a pillar of death metal. I'm talking about the Possessed Seven Churches album, a monument. Says it all right here. One of the original best death metal albums ever. Moving right along, obviously Slayer, a band that had an awful lot to do with the way music has progressed these days. This happens to be my favorite Slayer release right here, Hell Awaits. I think it's really aggressive. Now we stop. We stop at a band that gave us an awful lot to where we are these days. I'm talking about Venom. This is my favorite release of theirs, At War with Satan. I also like the, they have a single that they did, 12-inch single called Manitou, and that's a song that I always liked an awful lot. And the bass player from hell, the most underrated bass player, talking about Blackie from Voivod. This is an extremely intense album right here from a bass player's point of view. One of my favorites. And what a god he is. And that just about wraps it up, but we're going to walk up here up front. We've saved the best for last. We've saved the most influential for last. We have saved the most monumental, the most feelingful for last. And I'm talking about none other than Tony Iommi, Terrence Geezer Butler, Bill Ward, and of course vocalist Ozzy Osbourne. And this says it all. The new Black Sabbath box set has all the early stuff on it. And what can I say? They are responsible for metal, period. They're it. That's them right there. And there you have it. Thanks a lot.